What? Zeke took Shirley and left with someone. Why didn't you stop him?
Stop him? You know him better than I do.
So who exactly was it?
The heirs of Ida. They claim that they can save Shirley. For Zeke, the choice was clear as day.
Heirs of Ida? The crazies that tried to overthrow Hykros? How did they get involved in this?
Because Zeke and Shirley's parents were once members of the heirs of Ida.
What? Why hasn't Zeke mentioned this before?
What happened to his parents was a meaningless tragedy. They were merely victims of the conflict between Hykros and the heirs of Ida. But now, Shirley's become the heirs of Ida's greatest bargaining chip. They want Zeke, and Zeke would do anything to save his sister.
Could the heirs of Ida be behind the Ravagers' attack?
I can't say for sure, but I know that they're willing to do anything it takes to achieve their goal.
We must get Zeke back. We can't let him be a pawn of those lunatics.
Leave it to me. I'll find Zeke.
The heirs of Ida are not to be taken lightly. You don't have to do this.
They saved my life. I'm only returning the favor.
Palu, the shelter just went through a rough time. Right now, it's of utmost importance to rebuild it and restore order. Just leave the matter of Zeke to us. I'm planning to take the kid to Hykros and inform them of everything that happened here. Maybe they can help.
Thank you, Mr. Franz.
Don't even mention it. I've arranged for some transportation for you. It's parked outside. When you're all set, we'll head for the Omnium Tower.
Let's test out the Falcon. Mia overheard your conversation. Will you really be able to bring Shirley and Zeke back? Mia can sense the internal emotional circuits surging. Shirley and Zeke are important companions. Alas, I am a malfunctioning smart servant, but if I may be of assistance in any way, please take me with you.
All right, let's go and come home together, all four of us.
Go for it.
What happened?
Warning, Omnium Tower anomaly detected. Please investigate.
Let's go up and check it out. Hykros will only start channeling energy into this tower in winter, when the shelter's energy supply runs low.
Is something wrong?
Don't worry. It may be just a glitch, or a dispatch error. Or something. I'm gonna open up a space rift that leads right to the upper level of the Tower of Fantasy. But only for a brief moment. Stay close, kid.
Unauthorized visitor detected. Halt, or you will be stopped by force.
I come from Astra, and I'm here with Franz.
Astra Shelter, area code HT501. Franz notified us about your visit. Come with me.
Log, Mia enters Hykros territory for...
Welcome, young one. I'm Klima, commander of the District 9 Executors.
Captain Clemma, the Omnium Tower. Did something go wrong with it?
The heirs of Ida tampered with the energy transmission program. It's causing the 5 Omnium Towers to send their stored energy back to the Central Tower. The Central Tower has a finite storage capacity. Exceeding it could dangerously overload the system.
This looks to be a rather serious problem. Do we have any quick fixes?
As a safety precaution, we had to vent excess omnium to the surface at the cost of causing a certain degree of radiation damage. This is not a permanent solution.
Just leave these troubles to Archon Elric.
Franz submitted a report detailing that you triggered momentary space-time distortions during combat. Is that...
Yes. Time would sometimes flow extremely slowly around me.
We call this phenomenon Phantasia. It's a human-generated temporal distortion in a localized area. It's usually an ability only exhibited by Executors. The Executor Order is an elite unit formed to handle all forms of Omnium disasters. Its members are genetically augmented to possess a certain degree of control over the time dimension. I found info related to you in the Executor Order's database dated half a year back. You and your squad went MIA during an operation.
I was an executor?
Indeed. However, we still don't know what happened to you during the last 6 months.
Archon Elric said that you are not a part of District 9, so they don't have the authority to access your information. Perhaps you're from another district?
Another district?
But Archon Elric did say that you will be under District 9's jurisdiction for the time being, because we're kind of under an emergency.
We're currently facing many difficulties. The heirs of Ida are planning something, and the issues with the Omnium Towers need to be resolved urgently. Hykros has limited manpower in District 9 currently. We need your help in dealing with the heirs of Ida. I have reported your situation to Archon Elric in District 9. You should go see him.
Welcome to Hykros. I'm Elric, Archon of District 9. Captain Klima has informed me of your situation. I'm delighted to see the return of one of our esteemed executors. As for Zeke, Hykros will relay the latest intel to you via Franz and provide whatever assistance we can render.
Thank you, Archon Elric.
Franz said that you lost all your memories upon your rescue. Is that so?
Yes. I can't remember anything that happened before then.
The report also mentions that you possess excellent combat skills. It looks like you have retained your past training and skills. Which is to say, you can still perform your duties as an executor. I have no doubt. However, a full inspection is still required before you return to active duty. We will log your data and upgrade your suppressor with the latest modules.
Understood. I am ready.
Are you ready? This is the latest development from Hycrose's research. I hope you'll make good use of its power.
Looks like you two are getting along fine.
Franz, are you okay?
Me? I'm great. How have these geezers been treating you?
Franz?
Hey, have you told them everything?
Not entirely.
Same old you. Everything's a secret, yet you still want people to go out on a limb for you.
There is no confirmation of what happened to our returned executor. We found an unknown string of virus in their suppressor chip during the inspection. The virus tried to infect the executor's orders database. Thankfully, we found it in time and isolated it. But as soon as it was discovered, it initiated a self-destruct sequence. We did not manage to discover its origins.
Oh, is that true? You really lost your memories?
We did a full inspection. There is evidence that someone wiped their memories. Aside from that, we find no abnormalities.
Do you have more valuable information?
I'm sorry. I will assign someone to get to the bottom of what happened to you. I hope it does not damage the trust between us.
Looks like there's not much here. Did this kid really come from another district?
You must have a lot of questions.
Mr. Franz, what are these other districts you mentioned?
It was a while ago. Back when we were studying time retracement.
Franz?
Okay, all right. You can't reveal too much, I get it.
I'm sorry. I'm unable to give you the answers right now. And it's not because I do not trust you. The fact of the matter is, time retracement is a sensitive subject, and a closely guarded secret even within Hycrose. I hope you understand.
I understand, Archon Elric.
I assure you, I will explain everything to you in due course.
Then I'll just have to take your word for the kid for now. Archon Elric, don't forget that you promised to help me track Zeke down.
In exchange, I hope that you will help us solve the problems regarding the Omnium Towers and the heirs of Ida.
Well, well. Just leave the Omnium Tower to us. Do you need anything else? If it's all right, I'd like to have a few words with the kid alone.
I still have matters to deal with in Parliament. So, this is where we part ways.
Go do whatever you need to do. I'll let you know immediately if there's any progress.
Verifying identity access level. Elric, access level 5. Clemma, access level 4. Access level verified. You are allowed to proceed to Hycrose, Parliament.
Looking at the bigger picture, our visit wasn't completely in vain. At least you're back to being an executor, and Hycrose even promised to help search for leads regarding Zeke. It's obvious that Archon Elric and the others still don't entirely trust you. I mean, they couldn't risk opening up to you before making it clear where you're really from. Don't let that bother you.
I understand your concerns, and I thank you greatly for your assistance, Mr. Franz.
Come on, it was nothing. We still have plenty on our plate. I'm about to head back to the Astra Omnium Tower and see how things are faring there. Palu has already sent me a bunch of messages asking what is going on. I'll explain to Palu everything that went down here, so don't you worry. If you want, you can take a look around here. After all, you are an official member of Hykros now. I'll be waiting for you on top of the Astra Omnium Tower. Don't take too long. How was it?
It's like experiencing a piece of reality all over again. I was able to recall what happened in the past so clearly.
Memory extractors are able to evoke your memories fully and back them up. At least according to Archon Elric.
Mr. Franz, I feel a little dizzy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are you okay?
I was just kidding.
Hey, this is serious. Are you sure?
I'm doing okay.
Where was the place we first met?
The entrance to the Astra Shelter ruins?
And how much time has passed since you officially returned to Hykros?
About half a year?
One last question. Your next mission, what is it?
Well, nobody told me about it yet.
Oh, sorry about that. I just assumed Archon Elric would have told you about it. Actually, it's about Shirley. She's being quite reckless, and she wants to get back to Vera as soon as possible to look for traces of Zeke. However, the space rift connecting the two locations has yet to stabilize. Currently, Hykros has only dispatched one squad, led by Meryl to Vera. Also, Shirley's identity is rather unique, in light of her ties with the heirs of Ida. We were hoping you could go with her and be her guardian.
Are you ready to go?
Yep. This memory backup is prepared especially for you. After all, you lost your memory once. so I'm worried that you may be unexpectedly affected when shuttling between different planes while using the space rifts. The backup is complete. Now you can go back and experience your memories whenever you want. Unfortunately, you still can't recover the memories that you lost.
Thank you.
Your memory backup will be in the good hands of our technicians, so don't worry. By the
Did everything go well? About backing up your memories, I mean. Yeah, thanks for asking. No. I don't want my willful request to trouble you in any way. Actually, it doesn't matter if you don't want to accompany me. Shirley, we don't have to act like strangers. Sorry, that's not what I meant. I just don't know how I should face everyone, given who I am now. Am I Nemesis? A puppet of the heirs of Ida? Or... You're my friend, Shirley. We still have a lot to do together. We still have a lot of things we need to do together. Yes, we've been through a lot together. And we've lost many things that belong to us. We'll get them back, together. Yes, I'm so happy to have met you. Same here. Thank you for telling me this. I feel much better now. Let's go. Archon Elric, Dr. Claire, and that new world called Vera are waiting for us.
Directional parameters were corrected, but the results still need verification.
So, can the stability of the current anchor points be maintained?
I've calibrated the orientation device of the Space Rift. As long as it's not overloaded, there shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, greetings, We have successfully opened the dimensional passage to the Vera region. A squad from the Executor Order has been dispatched to investigate. The Vera region was under the jurisdiction of Hykros District 7 back before the Cataclysm. A couple of years ago, Mook's squad went to re-establish contact with the area. Now, District 7 has expressed willingness to work with us. The mission this time is to ask you to act as Shirley's guardian as you accompany her to the Vera region.
Shirley is keen to find any trace of her brother. You could save yourself a heap of trouble if the locals were willing to help.
Ah, well, Shirley's...
I know I really shouldn't trouble everyone with this.
I heard through the grapevine that the Vera region is the home of the invasive creature called gray space entities. They're a serious threat to the local ecology and human safety. We are currently in discussions with District 7 over how to cooperate in tackling this gray space entities threat. Until we have the situation under control, however, be sure to exercise extreme caution. Dr. Claire has already calibrated the Space Rift parameters, so you and Shirley are good to go at will. The headquarters of District 7 is in a huge city known as Miroria. You should ask their Archon, Larson, for help.
Making such a long-distance transmission is no easy task. You should prepare yourselves.
Oh, you made it. I was just explaining the situation to Paul.
Hykros wants to shut down the tower, right?
Yes, Archon Elric asked us to find a way to shut down the Omnium Tower, but what should we do exactly?
Oh, Elric. Leaving such an important job to us.
I've checked the internal structure of the Omnium Tower. It's a mess. It'll take some time to rearrange the energy pipeline.
Oh, wow, Paul. You know how to stop it?
Cut to the chase, Franz. If you have a way, just spit it out.
Simply put, we need to find something called Astrum. Have you heard of it?
Astrum? What's that?
It's a kind of artificial omnium crystal, and a very efficient energy storage medium. We need it to power the cooling system inside the Omnium Tower. But unfortunately, after the Cataclysm, the technology to produce it was lost. It won't be easy to find a complete piece of Astrum. Luckily, I have some friends who deal with things under the counter. There's a fighting competition held around here, and the organizer seems to have put up a piece of Astrum as the reward. A generous prize indeed.
So you're saying we should try to win the competition?
Well, you know I've said it before. Fighting really isn't my forte, so... good luck with the Astrum hunting.
Leave it to me. I'll win the competition.
Welcome to Mega Arena. The competition is underway. Everyone's gunning hard for the Astrum. I haven't seen you before. Is this your first time here? But if you're interested in betting, that's reserved for regulars. So, glad to see another competitor. Please see Digsby, the arena manager. He'll make the necessary arrangements.
This is Mega Arena. If you're not competing, then watch by the stands. A new contestant? Digsby's busy. I'm in charge today. Rules? I'll just tell you the most important one, because I hate chit-chat. Anything goes, just don't kill anyone. There's also something about no private fights. Can't remember. You do you. I'll give any rule breakers something to remember. You got that? That's it. A new round's about to start. Come check it out. That one over there with the dual blades is a rookie. Just like you. She's up against a veteran called Meepo, who isn't actually that good.
Are we starting a new...
Itching for a fight? Your opponent is the winner of this match. And it looks like it's gonna be Katie.
Next up, an all-new mega fight. In the blue corner, we have Katie from Banjin. In the red corner, we have a new contestant from Astra Shelter. Let's get it started! What an excellent match! The new contestant from Astra is your winner!
Not bad. I thought you were an amateur. Guess I was wrong. Your next opponent is Max. He's won a few times before. He's pretty popular. You want to talk to him? You can find him in the stands before the match.
Stop looking around. I'm Max, your next opponent. Hey, what's with that look? I don't care who you are or where you're from. Be ready to beg for mercy. You asked for it.
Semi-finals. Who is your favorite? In the red corner are Tenacious Newton. The rookie wins easily and makes it to the final.
Please look forward to my performance.
Won the semi-final too, huh? Good work. But the final match is gonna be difficult. It's a three-way brawl, and the last one standing wins. But today's not your day. Your opponents are the Brutal Brothers. They've got a trick or two up their sleeves. They'll work together to eliminate the third contestant, to make sure that one of them wins. I hate to say this, but it's a long shot for you. You can talk to them before the match, but I'm warning you, don't start anything.
You're up against us in the next round. Too bad. I'm gonna win it again this time and be the triple champion. You get it? It's mine.
You're the poor fool up against us in the finals? The Brutal Brothers are gonna chew you up! What? Gordon still wants to win again? It's my turn, he promised! How dare he double-cross me! Fine, I'll team up with you first, and then we'll battle it out after! Curse that Gordon! Curse him!
The final is about to begin! Gordon is out! It's now between Poppy and the rookie for the championship title! We have our champion this week!
Winning the championship on your first try. That's really something. I would love to fight you. Oh, almost forgot. Here's your prize, the Astrum. All yours. It'll fetch a good price out there. That's it for today. My work is done, and I'm out of here.
Congratulations on the victory. Franz is waiting for us at the Omnium Tower. We should get this to him quickly.
Stay still, don't move! Let's try!
Franz, we have the Astrum.
Whew, that was fast. And here I thought you'd have trouble getting it. Now we just need to link it up with the Omnium Tower's control station and activate the cooling system. See? We've already quieted the tower down. But that was only the first step. The heirs of Ida are still lurking in the shadows. Shutting down the other 4 towers won't be that easy. You and Mia should go back to the shelter and say your goodbyes. Banj's Omnium Tower is the closest from here. I'll do some recon on it.
Friends told us everything. You're headed to Banjus Port, right? I know you're working for Hykros now, but you'll always be one of us.
Zeke only did it because he had no choice. I just want to see him and Shirley back safe again. Sorry, we left you with the toughest job. We can't possibly repay you for everything you've done for the shelter.
This thing with Zeke, it's in your hands now.
I will find them. I promise.
Follow the Blue Creek downstream to reach Banjus Dock. Be careful. Follow the Blue Creek downstream to reach Banges Dock. Be careful.
What's going on here? The hyenas are at it again. I need to help that person. Beautiful moves. Thanks.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks to you two. Those pests are getting bolder. To think they'd come so close to the port. Hey, congrats! Huh? What for? The bounty for the White Lightning. It was personally issued by President Kolador.
Searching database. Still no results for Kolador.
The president of Banges Industries. That doesn't ring any bells?
Search complete. Kolador, president of Banges Industries.
So you're not here for the bounty? If that's the case, then you're out of luck. There probably isn't much to see this year. Why is that? I've been here all day, and I haven't caught sight of any merchant ships entering the port. Just last year, it was packed around this time.
Did something happen here?
Probably the bandits. They've been real active recently and must have scared the merchants off. Wonder when President Kolador's gonna do something about it. Come on, it's not safe here. Let's get back to the port. Hey, this is your first time here, right? How about a tour? I'm Hilda, by the way. We're from Astra. This is Mia. We're actually looking for someone who might have been here recently. Zeke from Astra? Can't say I've seen him. There are a lot of new faces around town because of the festival. It's gonna be hard to find him, I'm afraid. But I can tell my friends to keep a lookout for him. The more eyes, the better. Come,
Long time no see, Hilda.
Theo, why are you out here without your bodyguard? What if your illness acts up?
I've been inside for too long. Need some fresh air. Don't worry. I always have my meds with me.
You're the heir to Banges. You can't afford to be so careless. You won't hear the end of it if Mr. Kolador finds out.
Father, he's been up to his neck with something important lately. Barely even has enough time to see me.
Oh, is Mr. Kolador busy now? I was actually hoping to get some help from him.
Oh, can I be of any help?
Not for me, but for my new friends here from Astra. They're looking for a man called Zeke. By the way, I got attacked by white lightning on the beach. Hello, I'm a friend of Zeke's. He may have been here recently.
I'm Theo, a friend of Hilda's. A pleasure to meet you.
Theo's dad, Mr. Kolador, is the president of Banges Industries. If anyone here could find Zeke, it'd be him.
I'll go talk to my father. If your friend is indeed here, we will find him.
Theo, how many times have I told you? You need to inform me before going out, and never alone by yourself. Hurry along back. The doctor's still waiting to do your routine checkup. If everything's fine, you can still go to the festival tonight. Only if the doctor says you're fine. And this is?
This is my new friend from Astra.
Nice to meet you, President Kolador.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Kolador. As you can see, I'm very worried about my son's condition.
Father, they saved Hilda from White Lightning. About the bounty you put out earlier.
Oh, you defeated White Lightning? Young people these days truly surprise me. I don't have the reward with me right now, but don't worry. I'll send my people to contact you later.
How about this? As a token of gratitude and repayment, I'll give you our newest product, the latest combat support system.
It can be installed in all types of weapons and analyze combat data on the fly to help you find the opponent's weaknesses. It's a new development, and we're looking for testers. You seem like a good candidate.
Father, one more thing. We're actually looking.
All right, Theo, that's enough for now. I have some things to attend to. Let's talk again tonight, okay?
Yes, Father.
Hilda, about President Kolador. Mr. Kolador is a good person, but he can be quite stern at times. Don't worry, Theo will talk to Mr. Kolador about finding your friend. The Grace Day Festival is tonight. Maybe the one you're looking for will show up there. Speaking of which, what exactly is Grace Day? Well, Banges began as just a small remote settlement, and life was tough. One year, there was a famine caused by pests and attacks from monsters that almost wiped everything out. By some good graces, eventually, a merchant ship stocked with food docked here and saved everyone. And, as you must have guessed, that merchant is Mr. Kolador. Everything we have in Banges is literally owed to him.
It looks like you really worship Mr. Kolador.
Of course, and there are lots of stories about him. Let me tell you all about them.